Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I'll do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host, Don Vic. What's up, everyone? I hope everyone is having a great day. Boy, today I'm pissed. I'm pissed today, boy. But I just want to say that I will no longer be part of Power Post Network. I will be doing my show straight from YouTube and Facebook. So anyone that follows me and wants to be a part of what I do, follow me on YouTube and Facebook. Nothing against Parapost. I love Parapost. I love the people on Parapost. I love the people, the Paralinks. A lot of people, you already know the vibes. I love everybody. But what I don't love is when my name is mentioned in conversations that I have nothing to do with. So, there's been a lot of back and forth since I can remember. And I've just been trying to really hang on to it, because I love you guys on Parapost and just paranormal investigators, period. And I've never had a problem with nobody, right? I don't have problems with nobody. I don't talk about nobody. I mind my business. But, with stuff that's going on and you get stuck in the middle of something and then you get brought up, it makes the person feel uncomfortable, especially when I don't know what the hell is going on. And then you get brought into something, or you're on one side, and maybe the other side doesn't like it, or whatever the case may be, and you get brought up. And folks, like, I don't talk about people. I don't at all. And I don't bring nobody's name up on my show that I might have a problem with or angry at it. I don't do names. I don't do that. But what I will do is say that I will remove myself from that paranormal field. Just just for my safety and just to stay away from certain things. I mean, you guys are great and I love you guys. Pam, thank you. Pam, I love you so much. And things like this affect me. It affects me because one, because I'm in the middle of something that I have no idea what's going on. Two is because I loved two sides that are not getting along, and like I said before, I don't like to be in the middle. I don't like to choose sides. I don't do that. And so the best thing I can do is to just stay away from the paranormal, period, because I'm not choosing sides and I'm not playing, with nobody to be using my name or my name popping up on anyone's mouth, even if it's good. I mean, listen, whatever's going on, you guys deal with it. I have nothing to do with it. I had a show. Guests came on my show. We had a conversation. I didn't know what they were who they were talking about, or who about. And that's why I say the middle. I played the middle and I played myself. I played myself. I should have just blocked the whole thing and not deal with it. But sometimes when you try to be the good guy and you try to, you try to help both sides or just help people in general out, you're the one that end up getting smashed in the middle, right? Because you're in the middle, and I don't like to be that person. So I don't got nothing against no one. I got nothing against no one, nobody in paranoid. I love you guys, but what I don't like is what's going on, and for me to stay out of people's mouths and out of people's mind, the best thing for me to do is just fade away. I got YouTube and I got Facebook. I can work with that. I did it before. I was doing great with that. I came on Parapost because Brian asked me to, and I thought it was a good opportunity to see and learn about the paranormal, in which I did, and I met amazing people, right? But it got to a point where things got really crazy. Things are really crazy right now, and I don't do crazy. I'm a humble dude. I mind my business. I stay out of people's way, and and um and if I have a problem with someone, I would do that directly with you. I won't come here and talk about you on my live because that's unprofessional and that's not who I am. And what I am is sad. I'm very very sad that I have to do what I have to do, depart myself from the paranormal because people can't be grown-ups. And if you can't be grown-ups, then I can't deal with you because I don't got time for it. I got big and better things that I can do besides seeing grown-ups going at it and then my name being involved or mentioned in something that I have nothing to do with. And I'm not going after nobody. I'm not, let's get this clear. I'm not jabbing at nobody. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just speaking in general. This is just who I am. I don't play that. I don't play that. And if you don't like my page, you don't like me for telling the truth or speaking my mind, then this might not be the show for you to watch. But everybody that comes on my show has always been respected. I respect it, and know that and know who I am. So, I truly, what's up, Anthony? I truly wanted to say that, what's up, IG? What's up, Paul? What's up, Sean? Yeah. What's up, Pam? So, I just want to say this because I want everyone to know, because this ain't no secret. This ain't no secret. I will be pulling out. You won't see me on Parapost. You won't see me in nothing that has to do with paranormal. I won't do it. If people can't be adults, if we can't get along, then I don't want to be part of that. I just don't. That's not who I am. And it's sad because there's so many people on Parapost Network and Paralinks and Global Hunt and all you other pages that are fabulous people. You guys are fabulous, and I love you guys, but I'm not going to play the middle. I can't. Look what just happened to me. Without me even knowing, I just got caught up on a conversation on a page that I was watching, and my name came up. So, I was shocked, and I don't know these ladies and I don't got nothing against them. And I don't think they said anything bad about me because I wasn't there long enough. As long as when I heard what I had to hear, I just logged off. That did it for me. That right there topped the cake. So, again, if any you paranormal investigators want to come on my show, you want to follow me on YouTube or YouTube or Facebook. You will not see me on Parapost. And I love Brian to death. I love Matt. I love Sean. All you guys from Parapost. I love all you other guys that separated and went to the other side. I love a lot of those guys, people too. Those are my friends. And you and Parapost people. I'm not. Do you know how uncomfortable it is to be playing the middle? It's very uncomfortable. What if I wanted to do a show? What if I wanted to do a show and bring somebody from this side and bring somebody on that side because both of you guys are my friends? I have no idea that you guys don't get along. and then people be like, "Oh, you set me up." We don't get along. Well, I don't know. I don't know because I don't get into. I don't get into. He said, she said. I don't get into problems, so I don't know. All I know is that you guys are my friends. I bring you guys on my show, and that's it. But I'm glad that this happened because now it gave me a reason to just not be a part of it. You know, I was a part of it because Brian asked me to be a part of it, and he liked it in my show. He figured that I would be, a good asset on his show, and I did it because of that. Because in reality, I didn't want to be a part of it because I'm not an investigator. I don't have nothing to do with the paranormal. My show is totally different, but I gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to, you know, uh, uh, see what the Para Post was all about, and I did it. But um, it was going good for a while, folks. It was going good for a while. What's up, Mark Lee? Right, you right. Yes, doesn't even know. Yeah, Pam. But yes, man. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Pete. I don't know what's going on. And I don't care because it's none of my business. I just don't want to be in the middle of stuff that from my friends. I mean, you guys are my friends. You know what I mean? And when I see and when I go on different pages and I see people, talking about certain people and people, I don't like that. I get off right away because the same people that are talking about other people and other people talk, you are my friends, and I feel bad about that. I really do, because I just I just don't do that. I don't do that, and I don't get down like that. But you know, um, these groups has been getting out of control lately. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's going on. All I know is this: I love you guys, and a lot of you guys has been my friends for a long, long time. But I will not participate on none of that. I will not participate in none of that because that's not my grind. What's up, Domingos? My man, 50 grand. You know, I do not I do not participate in that. I'm a different breed, man. I'm a different breed. Pete, it's okay, don't worry about it. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Thank you, Pam. And likewise, I'll support you guys too. I just love you too, David. I am, Chad. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, Nancy. Live and let live. So, folks, and I feel bad because there's been a lot of great paranormal investigators that have been reaching out, that have been coming on my page as well, showing me love, and I appreciate that. And I give the love back. A lot of you guys I don't know, right? But you guys tune in on my page, and I tune on some of you pages that I know, you know, but I cannot be a part of something that's it's a disaster right now. It's like crazy. I can't do that because one is you, my friends. Two, I'm not picking choices. I mean sides. Three, I'm not being in the middle. And four, I don't like to see none of my friends hurt, or stressed out because something's happening. So and I always said I'm the good guy. I play the middle, right? I play the middle to solve situations. If I can solve a situation, something that's happening between two people because they're both my friends and I want peace, then I can do that. But I'm not going to play the middle and get involved in something that I have nothing to do with just because I said something that I had no idea offended someone. And if I offended anybody, I apologize because those are not my intentions. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect nobody. You know what I mean? So if I offended anybody, I apologize. You know what I mean? Because those are not my intentions. But you know what's going on this on these um yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Pete. Because I'll do the same. I'll protect you guys too. And see, I'm the type of guy that if someone comes to me and says, "Oh, Peter, this, Peter, that," I'm gonna say, "Wait a minute. Peter's my friend, and you're talking about him, and he's not here to defend himself. And don't talk to me about Pete if you got a problem, because what you tell me, I'm gonna tell Pete, so Pete can confront you about what you said. Because I don't play that. This is why I say I'm a different breed, and I don't accept a lot of people on my page because I run my page a certain way. You know what I'm saying? For things to avoid things from happening. Yes, Nancy, it is. It's too short for grown-ups to be going back and forth. I mean, I don't understand it, and I don't want to understand it. Um, what I do know is this, right, Nancy? What I do know is this: that if you're a part of something, right? If you're a part of something, and it's going well, right, for a while, and then things start to chip off, where you're seeing this, you're hearing that, you're seeing things go down, you know, constantly for a year and maybe 2 years. There's gonna come a time where you're gonna say enough is enough. You're gonna say enough is enough. I'm not into that, and you move on. Okay, you move on, and so that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. And I'm gonna tell you, I love all these people. I don't have no problem with nobody. All these people are fantastic. They've been on my show. I've been on their show, but to keep myself from my name rising in anyone's conversation, anyone's show, if it ain't positive, then don't talk about me. If it ain't positive, then I don't want to be there. You know, uh, because I just don't do that. I don't play. I mean, like, it's crazy right now, and I have to leave Parapost for the reason that the stuff that I've seen, not just what's happening now, but it's been happening in the past. And you get to the point where you say, enough is enough. And I feel bad because Brian is my friend. These other people, a lot of them are my friends. There's a lot of bumping heads, and I don't want to be playing the bumper cars. I don't play the bumper cars, and I just want to be out of it. So the best thing to do for me to do is just stay away from, maybe for a while on the Parapost network. So it's a good place to go if you're a paranormal investigator. If that's what you do, it's a good place to be. You just got to watch your steps, how you step, and what you say. Okay. As for me, uh, I'm pretty done with it. Okay, I am pretty done with it, and I love Brian, and I just feel like I don't want to be a part of stuff, and and to hear stuff about friends that I like, it bothers me. So I just stay away from it. Out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. Right, out of sight, out of mind. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay out of sight, out of mind, so that no one even thinks about me, or there's a thought of my name in their brain. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to what I do best. You know, stick with my platforms, and that's it. And again, if anybody wants to come on my show, anybody wants to watch my show, you have to go through YouTube or Facebook. Yeah, Sydney, I agree. I agree. I mean, I don't know the girls. I got nothing against them. You know, the fact just my name popping up, that's enough for me. You know, because my name should have never popped up at all. Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, right? And all it takes is one person that just don't like me, or just don't like whatever of me, and say something, and then things get out of hand. So to avoid that, I just stay away from it. And I love you guys. And if I see you guys on Facebook or YouTube, I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow you, and I'm going to check out your show. I'm going to like it. I'm going to share it. I'm just not going to be on those platforms. What's up, sis? Love you. Yeah, Shad. I listen. I'm a grown man. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. You know, I don't. I, listen. I come from a place that stuff like this that's going on will be handled right away. We don't. Where I come from, we don't play that. You know, you're either gonna respect me or you're not gonna respect me. You're gonna go your way, and I'm gonna go my way. That's it. We don't disrespect nobody because I was taught better. You know, don't do things to people that you don't want them to do to you. And if you're someplace where you're not supposed to be, then you go. No matter how much it hurts you, if it's not good for you mentally, physically, then you leave. And I chose to leave. I chose to leave not because of the people, but what was going on. You know, thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. That's my sister right there, Mercedes Nunez, my sister, my baby sister, love her to death. Yeah, Sydney. And I don't know you, Sydney, from a hole in the wall, and maybe we've been friends for a while, but you know, it- I would never say anything to hurt you. I would never say anything or do anything to make you feel uncomfortable. You know, my job as a talk show host is to make you feel comfortable, make you laugh maybe here and there, and help uplift you. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to do none of that. And like I said, if people don't like my show, that's fine, because there's other shows they can watch. But let's leave all that negativity away, because my show, it's all about positive vibes. Everybody that comes on my show knows this is all positive vibe. You don't ever see me the way you see me now, and it's because I'm pissed off of of what's going on. I'm pissed off the fact that I let myself get caught up in the middle of something that I have nothing to do with. Sometimes that happens when you be too nice. You know, you be too nice and you get caught up in things that you ain't supposed to. And not that people were talking bad about me, because I didn't hear nothing bad. My name just popped up in something that I felt like I shouldn't even been brought up, because it was a show. I did a show. There was two people. We had a conversation. If they were me, whatever they were saying, if it had to do or was directed to someone else, I had no idea. I was just going with the flow, just to get that clear, folks. Okay, just to get that clear. But true facts, folks. You will not catch me on Parapost. You won't see me doing anything on Parapost. And the only reason why I'm on it now is because I'm making this last statement. Okay, this is the last time Parapost is gonna see me on that platform. Okay, and it's because I'm saying what I'm saying. So if you guys can't get your stuff right, don't reach out to me. I don't play that. I don't play that. I really don't. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I don't agree with I agree with what the girls were saying. I agree with them, and just like I agree with some of the things that the other side say. But that's putting you in the middle, right? That's kind of like you in the middle. So I don't want that. I don't want to hear nothing from neither side. Either you guys work it out, get it together, and we can all be a family, or you guys stay the way you guys are. But I'm out of it. I truly am out of it, Nancy. Sabrina, my queen, how are you? Thank you. You know that, Sean, I've always been sharing everybody's stuff out. I share everybody's stuff. There's nobody on my show, and I've been doing this for 6 years. There's no one on my show that I've never shared their stuff. No one. I share everybody's stuff, even stuff when I'm just strolling on my phone and I seen somebody post something, I share it or I like it. How many people can say that about me? How many people can say that they've shared my stuff on their page? Wait, I'll wait. Not too many. Because I see people's pages. Don't think I'm not checking out people's pages. I see people's pages. And there's a lot of you that don't share my stuff, but that's okay. That's okay, you know, because regardless, I'm gonna do my show and say what I have to say. Either you watch it or you don't. And I'm okay with that too. Right. But what right, you will feel different if you was one of them. And I get it. And I totally get it, right? But there are ways, Nancy, of doing things. You know, there are ways of doing things. And I do things different. If Nancy, if you was to say something to me and it hurt me, and it really hurt me, I'm not gonna go on social media and dog you out. I don't do that. I'm gonna call you directly or text you and we're gonna talk about it. At the end of that conversation, either we're gonna end up friends or we're not going to talk and go about our business, but we're not going to be enemies. I'm gonna make sure that at the end of that conversation, you are not my enemy because I'm not your enemy. We just had a misunderstanding, or you said something that moved me, and I felt a certain way, and we talked about it. You told me, we had the conversation. I said, "Hey, Nancy, you said this, and I felt like it was towards me." And then, if you're honest, you're gonna say, "Okay, yeah, it was towards you," and you know, what are we going to do? I said, well, I want to fix it because I don't need you as an enemy because you haven't really done anything to me or I done anything to you for you to feel that way. But if you feel a certain way, let's talk about it. I'm not going to come on social media and blast you. I don't do that. But, people do their own thing. I understand that some people get so hurt that they just don't care. They'll put it out anywhere. And what I've learned in my life is to be very, very patient and think about the words that I'm going to say when I'm angry. Okay, because when you're angry, you say things that you don't mean and you say it out loud and you don't care who's listening. I've learned how to be patient. I know how to reach out. You know what I mean? And that's the things I've learned on the street. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. But again, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here talking about anybody. I'm just saying true facts. I'm talking truth. This is what I do here. I talk truth and like it or not. But I'm not gonna offend anybody. That's one thing I'm gonna not do. I'm not gonna offend anybody. Okay, because that's not my character. Before I offend you, I will block you and not even speak to you anymore. And then I'm not gonna go back and talk to people about you because I don't do that. I don't go behind people's back because I don't like you and talk about you. That's I don't do that. That's why I stay to myself. I don't associate with nobody unless the people that associate with me. I don't allow a lot of people on my on my platform or on my friend requests. Okay, I keep it real small and tight because of things that could happen. So I try to avoid and be a step of the game. Me? Well, I don't, Nancy. I don't. If you're talking to me, I hope I would have came to you. I don't know you, but I don't got nothing against you. Like I don't, you know, I'm not saying this to offend you or anyone. I'm just speaking in general of who I am. I'm speaking about me, of who I am and how I operate and things that I like and don't like, and why I'm leaving Parapost. That's all I'm saying. I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not going against anybody. Whoever said anything about me, that's fine. That's You have the right to say whatever you want to say. But if it's not true, then don't say it. That's all I'm saying. Yes, you do. What? Yes, I do. What? Sean, it's not cool. What does that say about an individual? I don't care how mad I am at any of you. I'm not gonna go on social media and blast you out. That's not who I am. That's not my character. And then what does that say about me as a grown ass man? Kids do that. Kids are the ones that go back and forth and yap, about it. We grown ups, man, and I really hope that things get better with you guys. Okay, I really do. And whatever it is, man, try to talk it out because remember, we were friends first and a family before things got out of hand. So ask yourself this question: were they really your friends or not? And I say this because real friends and adults will fix any situation that happens. Okay, and that says a lot about an individual. You know what I'm saying? And you're not involving third and fourth parties with your problem. That just Joe, how you doing, Joe? My brother, man, it's been a while. Miss you, man. How you been? What's up, Sabrina? Thank you, Pete. I appreciate you. Um, I'm a sensitive guy, folks. Believe it or not, I'm very sensitive to certain things, and things like this. I'm very very sensitive to, so Nancy, 100%, Nancy. Come on, like, what are we, kids? We grown ups, right? So let's act like grown ups. But again, I'm gonna say it again. I do not hate anyone on Parapost, Paralink, Global Ghost Hunt, uh, I don't hate nobody. I don't, because all of you guys are family and friends. But I'm not participating in that. I'm not going to get cut up and he said she I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna stay away from the paranormal world. I mean, if you want to come on my show, you want to come on my show and have an interview, I can do that. I can give you an interview if you want to come on my show. You want to come to my, you want to be a part of my uh the Don Vic Show Showdown Challenge and singer versus singers. We can do that too. You just got to reach through me through Facebook or YouTube. I rather Facebook because that's where my biggest platform is. Besides Parapost Network, because I grew a big audience here on Parapost Network. I got almost like 3,000 people that follow me, and I'm gonna hate to not be there anymore for them because they, I've earned that. I've earned it, and if I have to lose that because of what's going on and to stay away from negativity, then so be it. I done lost bigger things in my life than 2,500 followers. It'll be a big loss for me, but I lost more than that in my life, and I'm okay with it. What I will miss is seeing a lot of you guys shows and going to see some of you guys shows and stuff like that. But hey, I guess I'll see it when they get posted up on Facebook or something about sharing. Oh, okay. Nancy, a lot of us are different. You know, a lot of us are different. So we move different, we think different. So I get it. And if that's the way you move, that's the way you operate, then my hat goes off to you because that's the way you need to operate. Nobody needs to know your business. Nobody needs to know who you mad at. Nobody needs to know nothing. You just handle your business. And if it works, you guys can be friends, then you move on from there. If you can't be friends, then at least say, okay, we're not gonna be friends because you still feel a certain way. Then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay out your way. You stay out my way. You don't say my name. I don't say yours. And we go about our business. As simple as that. You know? McFlizzy, what's up? My man McFly, what's up, baby boy? Miss you, kid. Happy New Year's. See? You see? You see? I'm not the only one bugging out here. I'm not the only, I'm not the look at this guy's look at Joe. Look at what Joe just said. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. I understand why you left. I left too. Okay? So it's not just me, folks. Okay, there's a lot of people also maybe for not the same reasons, but they see what I see. It's a disaster right now. From what I see, it's a disaster. People are not even talking about topics anymore. They're just talking about other people and each other. I don't do that. I'm not jumping in nobody's book about talking about nobody. I don't care from this side, that side. I'm not doing it. Please. Of course, it's hard for me, Nancy, because I love both sides. I got people on both sides that I love deeply, that I've had on my show, that we had great times laughing. You know what it is or how it feels to play in the middle, and be afraid that if you go on this side and the other side sees you, then they feel like you're more on that side, or if you're over here this side, that's that's mind blowing. That's stressing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for nobody. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. But AJ is from the paranormal. He will be challenging a friend of mine, Johnny Knuckles, on Wednesday at 7 p.m. That's gonna happen regardless. Wait, what did Mark say? Okay, cool. Yes, Sabrina, but not everybody thinks like that. That's the problem. Yes, I agree 100%. Mark, I agree 100%. You know, but sometimes it, you know, I get along with everybody. The problem ain't even with me. I don't have the problem's not even with me. I don't have a problem with nobody. You know, it's just that, Mark, you've been in the paranormal for a while. You've been on Parapost for a while. And before some of these people that are here now even joined, we were one of the first ones that ever started with Parapost Network when Brian started it. We was one of the first, right? Kind of one of the first. So we've been on here for a long time. So some of these people that just got into Parapost don't know half of the stories that we know, or the stuff that happened before with other paranormal investigators. It was crazy, and it stopped for a while. It was going smooth, and all of a sudden, boom, disaster came up again. So I just say, okay, I need to step away. Uh, all right, P, love you, man. Same here. If you ever need to talk, you can hit me up. You want to come on the show? You always well. Everybody here is welcome, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying, folks. This is what I'm saying. I am putting Parapost Network to the side. I'm not working. I'm not. You're not gonna see me on that page. I'm not doing no shows there. I'm not doing nothing there. All right. But I'm still gonna be watching you guys, do your thing and stuff like that, and follow whatever. But as far as me doing anything on that platform or any Parapost Network platforms, you're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me doing any interviews with Parapost, or none of that. Okay. And I'm doing this because I just don't want no part of that. You know, I really don't. I'm all set with all that. And it's sad because I know a lot of people like me and love my show and love just who I am, but I'm not gonna entertain none of that. No, I'm not doing none of that. Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm a straight up guy. When I say something, I do it, And like I said to one of my friends, you know, the only reason why I came to Power Post was because I was asked to, because they asked me to be on it. I didn't want to be a part of Power Post because that's not what I do, but because it was like, yo, I want you on the show, blah, blah, blah. I gave it a chance to see what the Power Post was all about. I seen it, I loved it. I met a lot of people, I love them, but there was a lot of up and downs, on that platform since I first started, and I don't know how long you've been, Nancy, with Parapost, or if you're even with Parapost, but I've been there since, like, Brian almost first started the platform. I think I'm one of the two, three first ones that started. So I've been there for a while. I've seen a lot of things, and this tonight, this through the frosting on the cake for me to say I'm done. Okay. And a lot of you guys do shows, even if I'm not on Parapost and I don't see your show, a lot of you guys got YouTube, stuff like that. I'll check them out through there. You know what I'm saying? And see it. But I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, you did have them too, Sabrina. Yes, I did. I did. And I appreciate that. Nancy, was that a joke, Nancy? Thank you, Carlos. I'm not. I won't, Carlos. I'm a different breed. Listen, nothing affects me, right? what I need to be doing for me in my career. Nothing's going to stop that or come in the middle of that, right? But what I don't need is to be thinking about things that I shouldn't be thinking about. You know what I mean? Or situations that I had nothing to do with it, but because my name was brought up or was around, now I'm thinking like, wow, what is being said? So it kind of like, I'm a Libra. I need to be balanced. You know what I mean? If I'm off balance, then I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be comfortable into unbalanced. Okay. So it does affect me. It does affect me. Believe it or not, folks. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah. You know, I say this. What are you do? Get out of there. What are you doing? But if you're somewhere where you're not comfortable, if you're somewhere where you've seen a lot of things happen, if you stay there, it's because you choose to, right? You choose no, because you choose to, or you just like the gossip, or you just like the back and forth. I don't like it, so I'm not going to entertain it. I stay away from it as far as I can, but I'm not going to talk about people. I'm not going to put nobody on blast. That's not my style, you know. Um, and that's just the way I roll. That's financing, and I don't want to discourage you with my decision. This is my decision. Okay. It could be going good for you. That's fine, and I wish you the best. You know, but what I would say is just be more um vigilant. Just be more aware of your surroundings and who you're dealing with and who you're working with, and what's being said. Don't set up yourself to be brought into something that you don't want to be into. You know what I mean? That's all. Like anything else in life. David, what's up? Yeah, she's being bad. She's driving me nuts right now. Folks. So that's the bottom line, folks. You love me or you hate me. But even if you hate me, that's fine. I still love you because there's no hate in my heart. You know what I mean? God showed me the way. You can't go to heaven or anywhere with hate in your heart. So for those that hate me, I thank you greatly because it's that hate that motivate me. Folks, listen, I wanted just to come up here and say this, that I will be no longer part of Power Post. So, um, for those of you that are on Power Post, I love you guys. Stay strong, keep doing what you guys are doing. And I want to thank you guys for supporting my show for all these years. And I want to thank Brian for giving me the opportunity to be a part of Power Post Network. And I want to thank everyone I met. Everyone I met has been fantastic. And it's going to be sad for me to leave and not see a lot of you guys, you know. But I will try to uh, check out some of you guys' shows if I see them online, But I don't really think my presence is needed um, on those platforms. Yeah, sis, you know the vibes, So you know, uh, I just wanted to come on here and say that, because I wanted the people to know how I feel about what's going on, and again, I don't hate nobody. I'm not bad mouthing nobody. Just saying directing, it's not being directed to nobody. I'm speaking in general, but it would be nice. It would be nice if this can go all the way, and you guys know who you are. Make it go all the way, man. Be family again. If you can't be family, then depart. You know, but don't keep putting fire on fire because then it's never going to stop. You know, we here to do a show. We here to do a show. We here to, you guys are there to talk about paranormal and investigations and you know times you guys to spend together. That's what it's all about. You know, but now it's like you go to certain pages and it's not even about that. It's it's a disaster. It's like people talk, it's like people going against people, and I'm that's not the paranormal I knew, you know, and it bothers me. It bothers me to hear that two sides that I love dearly cannot get along for whatever reason. And everybody probably has their right to be, you know, and feel the way they feel. And I get that. I understand that. But for me, for who I am and the way that I was brought up, that's not healthy for me. Okay. I just want to, it's not healthy for me. So I just want out. You know, I want out, not because of y'all, but because it's not healthy. What's going on? It's not healthy for me. It just don't make me feel good. So that's why I want out. Okay, nothing against Brian, nothing against none of you guys from the other side or the west side, the east, the north, or west. I ain't got nothing against none of y'all. I just don't want to be a part of something that's not moving the way it's supposed to be moving or operating the way it's supposed to be operating, and then I'm a part of it. I don't be part of stuff that that destructs itself from the inside. I don't do that. So I don't want to be a part of it. What's up, Emmy? Mwah, love you. What's up? Emmy, I love Emmy. I love Emmy. Emmy got a Emmy's and Emmy's energy is like mine. I ain't seen a person yet like me, but Amy is fantastic. But Amy, I don't know if you've been on the show long enough to hear what I was talking about, but I want I hope you did because I love you, Emmy. I love your personality. I love, you know, the way you run your show, the way you think about people and how you want to help people and stuff. I admire that about you, you know, and the fact that things are happening in circles, and I just said I don't want to be a part of it. So I just said here live that I'm no longer going to be part of Parapost Network. I'm not interacting with nothing with the paranormal. I'm not coming in on no show, so don't please do not ask me to come on the show. I'm not coming on no paranormal show because I just don't want to be a part of something that's self-destructing itself from the inside, you know. And I just not how I roll. I don't roll like that. I will be watching your show. I will support you, but I'm not coming on no show. Okay. It's just been a very rough ride with the paranormal since I've been in it since day one. You know, it's been a lot of things said. It's a lot of people being hurt. A lot of people have left, um, and you know, it's sad because a lot of good people have left um, for whatever reason. And I see things like that. You know, I pay attention to what's going on. I don't say anything because it's none of my business, but I pay attention. I see what's going on. But I don't want to be a part of it. So, Emmy, you know, I love you guys and whatever, and it's a pleasure to have met you, you ladies. But if you want to see my show or you want to know what I'm doing, you would have to go to Facebook or YouTube. You would not see me on Parapost Network. And I don't know if Brian is watching, but that's what it is. If he's not watching, I'm gonna let him know. Listen, thank you so much for the opportunity, but I can be no longer part of your network because your network is out of control. Um, and it's not fitting good with me in my stomach or my mind mentally. You know, it drives me nuts to see people act the way they do. Mhm. I know you did. Yes. Everyone loves Emmy is the Wild Wild West. Of course. What do you mean? Of course we are. Emmy. You guys ain't going nowhere. I got everybody's name on my um on my list. All you guys. What I'm saying, Amy, is that I will not do shows. I won't do shows on my. You will not see my show on Parapost. When I go live on Wednesday with AJ and Johnny Knuckles, if you're watching Parapost, you're not going to see my show on there. You will have to be on YouTube or my Facebook page to watch the show because I'm not doing it on Parapost. Hey, William, how you doing? Oh man, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. How you been, William? How is my queen Catherine COVID Patino doing? How's your wife doing? Yo, you know I'm going to L.A. I'm going to L.A. William in March. I'll be in LA from the 8th to the 11th. I'll be going to the Universal Studios Hilton Hotel on the 10th. There's a event, film Oscar award event and gala in the ballroom in the hotel. I'll be there from the 8th to the 11th. So if you guys are out there near Universal Studios, will be nice to see you guys. Okay, and tell Catherine I said hello and I miss you guys so much. Big shout out to the Reals Cowboys too, and my man Will. Okay, Sydney, where's Sydney? You see Sydney? Well, Emmy, you know me, man. I get into the real deal. You know, I travel. I go to. What's up, Mike? We're gonna see you. We're gonna meet us. So Mike Galano is an actor out of LA. He will be also attending the event with myself and my son. And I think I might have one female from out of Baltimore that might be heading out there as well. If she does, then it'll be, us for me, my son, Mike, and my good friend Doris. She is a TV show celebrity, and she's also an actress out of Baltimore. Um, so she hit me up. She asked me about the event. She might want to go out there. So it'll be us four if she comes. If not, it'll be the Three Musketeers. Me, Mike, and my son. Me, Mike, and my son. We're gonna tear it down up in there. Hey, 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 hey. But Emmy, Emmy, yeah, yes, Mike, I'll be there on the 8th. I don't know if I'm going to be in the morning, if the plane land in the morning or at night. If it lands at night, I'll be definitely there on the 8th. You want to come through the hotel, we can go chill by the pool, have some drinks, kick it a little bit, introduce you to my son, and we kick it from there. You know the vibes. www.realcowboys.org. Guys, make sure you guys check it out. Real Cowboys, these are some of the guys that a lot of guys that did a lot of cowboy movies back in the early 60s or maybe 50s are part of this Real Cowboys crew, which I met in LA with William, which is an amazing guy, and his wife Catherine Corbin Pacino, which is an amazing also woman. And I met them, and they introduced me to the Real Cowboys, and it was an amazing time, and I can't wait to do it again. I really can't. Mike. Yeah, yeah, Emmy. So this is how. See, people wonder how do I do things and how do I meet stars? How do I meet stars and celebrities? Well, that's what I do. You know, I go to these events that I get invited to because some of these events are special events. If you're not invited, you can't go. You know what I'm saying? You have to be invited to go to these big events. I got invited. I get a lot of invitations because people, like you, Emmy, love me and love my swag and say I'm wonderful. So they invite me and they know my background. They know that my name is running. I got a good name in the industry. You know, uh, Nothing negative on me. Everything's good and everybody loves me. So the people hear that out in LA and then, they probably look at my show and say, hey, he's a good guy. Let's invite him to the show. So that's how I get to meet big directors, actors, celebrities, stars, because I don't stay in the same place. I spread my wings. I want to see how far I can fly and how far of a reach I can get. Okay. Because in this business, it is a little bit has to do with what you know, but 90% is who you know. Okay. And I want to be that guy that know everybody. So if anybody has a problem or needs something, they can call the Don Vic because I got the club, I got the connection, and I got the plug to make things happen. That's the guy I want to be. I want to be the make it happen guy. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the make it happen guy. You know, so that's why I'm at. I know so many people. Emmy. Oh yeah. So good thing that Mike is coming because I want to introduce Mike to Bev Moore, my good friend. And who knows who's going to be there that's been on my show before, that know me, um, that I'm gonna introduce to Mike. Plus the people that Bev is going to introduce to me, will introduce to Mike, to my son. That's just the way I roll. It's not about me. It's about us. You know, I hear you, Abby. I hear you. Oh, Joe, you'll be. Oh, yeah, next weekend. Damn. Yeah, I don't. Mine's is in March. I'll be in LA in March. But what are you doing there, Joe? What are you doing in LA? Are you doing an investigation or what are you doing? Thank you. You wanna make me cry. Um. So are you. I mean, you're fabulous and amazing and humble and nice and everything else that comes with it. Um. You can just tell. And it's sad that things happening the way they are now. But we're always going to be friends, and we're always going to connect. And you know where I be. You know my show. I know your show. If I see it, I'll pop in. But if it's on that if it's on that platform, I won't pop in. When I tell people I know a guy, you be that guy. I like that, Joe. That's a good one. You heard? I like that one. You're funny as hell, but oh, that's awesome. Good kids. Kids are good, man. Love them always. And I'm not just saying this to brown nose, you or anything like that. I'm telling you because it's the truth, and regardless of what people think about you, I think you're amazing. I think you're fabulous, and I like you for who you are. I think if you were someone else, I wouldn't like you. I love your personality. Pam, and that's the problem because a lot of see that's my problem because a lot of the people that are having issues come on my page, you know, and it hurts me to know that I'm running a show. Say I'm running a show, and I see my platform. I see you guys talking. I see people that on there that don't get along, but are on my page. That makes me feel so uncomfortable because I don't know if something's gonna pop off, something's gonna be said, and then things get crazy. Okay, this is why I want to detach myself. Yeah, well, I truly believe that. Nancy, stop it. Nancy, stop it. No. Nancy's off the hook. Sabrina, I love you. Sabrina, you're amazing. Thank you for clearing that up, Nancy. Thank you so much. I'm about to say, please clear that up. Oh boy. So folks, and I don't want to discourage anybody. I don't want to discourage anybody. If you want to go to one of these platforms, you can. There is a lot of good platforms. I'm not saying that PowerPost Network is a bad platform. I'm not saying that at all. Or PowerLinks or Global. I'm not saying that none of these pages are bad pages. I'm just saying that certain things are going on that are not good. That's not healthy for me. I don't know about anyone else. It's not healthy for me. And because it's not healthy for me, I want to detach myself and that I should have every right to do that. Okay. I should have every right to do that. And I'm not offending anybody. I am grateful for the opportunities to meet all of you guys, to be part of Power Post Network. You know, I am grateful for that. But there comes a time and a fine line where enough is enough. You know what I mean? Enough is enough, and it has and you just got to move on. And I think right now, right now, it's time for me to move on and do what I do and do what I do best. You know, it's gonna make me feel bad because there's 200 and there's almost 3,000 people that follow me on Parapost Network, but that's okay. Anything that I lose for peace and mind, I'm okay with it. Trust and believe, I'm okay with it because those that love me, those that believe in what I do and what I say, are going to follow me regardless. They're going to come on my show. They're going to watch my show on YouTube or Facebook because they're faithful to me, like I'm going to be faithful to them. And those that don't, that's fine too. You know what I mean? And because again, not everybody likes my show. Not everybody wants to watch it, but that's fine. Everybody has their opinion and their favorite show to watch. That's cool. But when if it comes to me and you want to watch my show, you want to watch one of your friends that want to challenge my new show, then you can come on my YouTube and watch it or my Facebook. And my YouTube guys, my YouTube channel is free subscription. You can go there and subscribe if you want to watch it on YouTube. If you got a big screen TV and you got it's a smart TV where you got YouTube on it, you can watch the show on YouTube. You should check it out when the show when in a big screen. It looks really good. Like mine's right now. I got a big screen. It looks really good. So if you want to watch the show and you got a big TV, you have YouTube on it. It's a smart TV. Watch a show on a big screen, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, wow!" You're gonna check out the difference. Okay, I do it all the time. When I watch one of my shows, I go on my TV and I go to YouTube and I play my shows on YouTube, and then I see it on my TV. It's like a movie. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah, you'll be in there next weekend. Okay, hold on. That was that one. Hold on. What Who's this? Mike Wagner. How you doing, my brother Mike Wagner? Mike Wagner, folks, talk show host, great guy, great talk show host. He has his own show, talk show, on the Mike Wagner Show. Um, be having some great people on the show, celebrities, all types of people. Go on Mike Wagner Show. So make sure you guys follow him, show my brother some love, because he is one of my good friends. One of the people that I send guests to when when he has a chance, or I feel like I got a great guest. I send him guesses, and he brings them on, and that's what teamwork is all about, and me and Mike don't talk every day, but when we talk, it's all love. It's all about business that we're doing, and that's what this is all about. I don't, and just because we don't talk as much, I love him just the same. I don't, when I love for real. Yes, all day, Emmy. And I have I'm a dude that when I get mad at someone, I get mad and I hold a grudge for a long time. So you don't want to be on my bad side. Not that I'm gonna do anything or cuss you out or anything. I just cut you off and I won't speak to you for years. That's the type of dude I am, you know. And I don't believe no one should be on that side of me. That's what I'm saying. That exactly, and you should do that. I mean, if you're truly friends of these people you say you're friends to, that's what you're supposed to do. Is stick up for them. That's a friend. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. You are who you are, and if they're your friends, and you stick up, then you should. But it has to be vice versa. You know, they got to do it for you as well. And that's who I am, Nancy. And this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying for those that don't really know who I am. I'm telling you how I get down, how I operate, and how I do things so that you be aware. Okay. If you're coming on here with some funny stuff, you're going to get cut off, right? Because I block people like this. I don't care how long we've been friends. If you disrespect any of my guests, you come on my show to disrespect me or any of people that I know that are good people, you get blocked. And not just blocked. Then I'll reach out to all my friends that are good people, and I say, this person right here, very disrespectful person, you might not want to have them on your page. And a lot of the times, it works. They just block them, and I don't have to give them no explanation because they know where I come from. If I say someone's no good, it's because I know they no good. Okay, and if you know good, you're definitely not going to be on my page and poison up everybody on my page. You just don't. It's not going to work like that on my page. I'm serious. Yeah, Happy New Year's, Mr. Wagner. I hope your wife is doing better. Pam, we friends. We're friends. Pam, we're friends like Chucky. We're friends to the end. Heidi ho. Pam, we're friends to the end. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. The only thing that changes that you're not gonna see me as much on those platforms. That's it. But you know where I be at. You got my direct contact. Anytime you want to reach me, you want to talk to me, you want to hear me, you want to hear my voice, all you gotta do is text me or go to voice message and leave me a voice. I'll leave you a voice. That's it. Ain't nothing changing. Ain't nothing nothing changed the way I feel about you, and nothing changed, you know, how I think about you, feel about you. Everything's the same. We all good with everybody. Ain't nothing changing here. I was just expressing myself on how I feel about situations that are happening and what I don't want in my life. what affects me. I don't need nothing that affects me in my life. And right now, that is just affecting me, and I don't want to be a part of that. That's it. I'm not saying because I hate this person or I hate this person or this person's talking about me. I don't care about none of that because that's gonna happen regardless. You feel me? And I know it, but that's the least thing on my mind. What important to me is two things: you guys and my health. That's it. Okay, and and that's just the way it is. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Hey, hey. Listen, I think a lot of us should be on the same page, but we're not because we're different individuals. We think different. You know what I'm saying? And different. And a lot of us has different rules and morals to things. But me, Nancy, I say it all the time. And people might think I'm crazy when I say that I'm different. I really am different from a lot of people. I may look like a lot of people, but I'm different. There's rules that I go by and I respect, um, and things that I believe in that people shouldn't do, and I stick to that. And maybe that's what makes me different, because I stick to it. A lot of people say it, but they don't stick to it. They go out and do it. And one thing that I've noticed that in my life that what you say, you walk the walk, talk the talk, and walk the walk. I want to be that guy. I am that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Right. We're not. We're not. But you know what I mean. We're a lot of us are very, very, very similar. But we were right. We are different, and not all of us are exact the same. We're not. I agree to that. But a lot of us do think the same, and we do a lot of the same things. Yeah. Boston. It's funny you say that because he knows. He from Boston. Like there's certain things out here that just don't go, just don't happen like they do in Chicago, New York. There's certain things out here that you can't do on the streets, or just with people. Like South Boston. Don't people that don't play. They tell you what it is, like it or not. You know, but you really have to tick them off for them to. A lot of people don't like Bostonians. They say we're too straight up. We too straight up. We too blunt. You know, and some of us are loud. But it's nothing wrong with that, man. I like being blunt. I like to be honest. I like people to know what I'm thinking and stuff like that. Like I don't, you know, Boston. Yeah, from Boston. I'm from Boston. Boston. Nancy said Boston. She said I'm from Boston. Nancy, are you from the countryside where you say Boston? Yes. Mass holes, you already know it. This is Taxachusetts, assholechusetts. Oh boy, I love it. Guys, I wish I could tell you. I wish I can snap my fingers and make things go away. You know, or Minnesota. Don't you know? Minnesota, don't you know? Okay, Minnesota's in the building. Okay, that's where my brother Mark Wells is from. You must know Mark Wells. Mark Wells is a paranormal investigator from Minnesota. Great guy, along with is Lisa from Minnesota too? Lisa Marie. Listen, I know so many people from the paranormal. That's why I feel so bad. Because I'm gonna miss all these people that I've met in on Parapost. Man, these people are great. And I'm gonna miss a lot. I'm gonna miss a lot of you guys. Real talk. Oh, you live next door. Okay, Nancy. So be good to me. Be good, because I'm gonna be calling. I'm gonna be calling Marcus. Say, Marcus, I need you to go next door, tie down Nancy. Make sure you tie her feet down and tie her hands around her back. I'm about to pull up. You kidding? See, you playing with me, girl. So I'm pretty sure already Matt and Brian probably heard about this. Pretty sure they have, or they're probably watching and not saying anything. But I love Matt. I love Brian. I love the other side. I love everybody that's here. Okay, so, and I understand a lot of you might feel sad that I'm leaving and I'm not going to be a part of that anymore. But remember, I'm always still going to be your friend. I'm I'm always going to be here. I'm just a phone call away. You can always watch my show. And if you on Facebook and your show pops up, I'm definitely going to watch it. You know, uh, so don't be discouraged, man. I'm gonna be around. I'm just not going to be. You're just not going to see my shows on those on any platforms, and I don't think I'll be doing any interviews on that side either. uh, so I think I'm gonna also leave some groups. I know I'm on some group chats. I'm going to leave those group chats as well. I'm just gonna kind of ghost myself from that. And again, I don't hate it. I don't dislike any of you guys. I'm just not going to be a part of it. Uh, you know, maybe in the future, if I see things getting better and people, acting the way they should, then maybe I consider coming back. But for now, it's not happening. Everybody that's next for real? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Everyone lives next door to everyone in Minnesota. Oh wow. That must be bad. You got the cows, you got the horses, you got the chickens going next door. You know what I'm saying? People fight for it. Hey, you got my chicken over there, my horse over there, my cow over there. What's my dear doing in your living room? Hey Johnny, have you seen my donkey? I think it's in Nancy's bedroom. I thought I seen some horns out the window. The deer could be upstairs. The the donkey could be by the kitchen. Check the rabbits. The rabbits could be by the dog's cage. I know you guys are not all farmers. I was just being funny, Nancy. Oh boy, we gotta get a laugh out of it. Nancy. If you ain't know me, you ain't know me. This is me. I be serious, and then I kick in some jokes because I got to liven up the place. I can't have everybody feeling sad and stuff because I'm not a sad guy. I'm always a happy guy. you know. So I'm always kicking a joke here, and so please bear with me. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys. So please follow Sabrina Oxford too. She's amazing. She's a book writer. She's an author. She's writing on. She just released another book. I am part of her team. I am so excited that she's doing so great with her nonprofit. With her nonprofit, I am her vice president on her team, and among other women that got positions on her nonprofit. So check it out. Know more about it if you want to know more about the nonprofit organization. It's about giving back to the community, giving back to the foster homes. You know, putting up money so that I can go to college. You know what I'm saying? So Sabrina has, if you go to her page, you can see she has certain things going on about that. And if you want to know more, make sure you guys reach out to Sabrina Oxford. You live in the burbs. Yeah, see, I knew you was near somewhere, Nancy. I knew I smelled chicken. Nancy, I knew I smelled chicken. I knew that's why I said what I said. You know, you heard me when I said the cows, the chickens go next door. I knew I smelled chicken. Look at my sister. Ain't she beautiful? Beautiful. She got the beauty. I got all the extra stuff. My sister got the beauty. I got the stuff, you know? Foster care. I'm sorry. What did I say? It's foster care. Sabrina, this is what I'm saying. I'm disturbed right now about what's going on. Yes, and please buy her book. It's on Amazon and I believe some other platforms. She has a great book. Make sure you guys check it out. Talks about foster care. I believe it's about foster care. But folks, again, thank you guys for watching. You guys been great, and I'm very sorry for my decision. I'm what I have to do, and I wish all you guys the best. And again, don't be a stranger. If you want to come on my show, you can. Uh, Wednesday, AJ Capasso will be battling. I mean, not battling, challenging Johnny Knuckles on my new show, the Don Big Show Showdown. It's at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Tune in because I need you guys' votes to see who the winner is. Okay. And the winner will go to the next challenge. So I really will appreciate if some of you guys or all you guys come and watch the show, the battle or the challenge and see who comes up with the victory at the end of the show and who will they be going against next. So tune in. And I thank you all for watching and supporting me and keep supporting me. And I'll support you guys. Me, Myself, and AI. That's the name of her book, right? You're welcome. I try to answer them to the best of my ability, Nancy, and I apologize if they weren't good enough. Conversation with artificial intelligence. Sabrina, you starting to get real technical around here. You starting to sound like Einstein. You're scaring me. Let me find out you got an AI in your house. Yes, Nancy, come and share it with your friends. AJ's actually opening the show with Johnny Knuckles. That's going to be the first show on the Don Vic Show Showdown. That's the first show. So either AJ's going to go to the next challenge or Johnny Knuckles is going to the next challenge. That's why I need you guys to come on the show Wednesday so you guys can vote on who you think did the best performance and who you guys think should go to the next challenge. So you're going to vote. You're gonna leave your comment on why you think that whoever you choose won. You leave that comment with your vote, and we'll go over the comments. And then we'll talk we'll talk to AJ, we'll talk to Johnny Knuckles on see how they thought they did and why should they think they should get the win. Okay, so it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun, and you guys get to be a part of this. Okay. And again, you guys that are voters, if you want to be judges, let me know. And on the next challenge, if I don't have any judges, I will put you down. You can be a judge on the show with me as well. I'm always going to have 2 judges with me. So it's going to be 2 judges, myself, the voters, and the two challengers on deck. You do what, Sabrina? You want to challenge? Let me know. I got some. Let me know. Everybody's welcome to challenge. Okay. Oh, you're voting? Okay, good. That's fine. We need your vote. Yes, Emmy is the singing show, the Don Vic Show Showdown. Wednesday at 7 p.m. AJ Capasso and Johnny Knuckles will go head to head for the challenge to see who will go to the next challenge. I already got somebody set up to go battle one of these, to challenge one of these 2 winners. I got like 2 people, 3 people already waiting in line to go next. So let's get it. Let's see who's gonna be your favorite singer. Okay, this is gonna be like it's gonna be like what's that show? America's Got Talent, something like that. So it's kind of like that. Okay, you guys might like a singer and follow them. So this is an exciting part. You never know who is going to be the person you're going to follow. Yeah, it is, Sean. It is. That's why I want you guys to tune in. Is it recorded, the last show? All my shows are recorded and they posted up. They'll be posted up on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook channel. Also Power Post Network. But since I'm not going to be using that platform anymore, it's not going to be on that. It'll be just on YouTube and Facebook. So if you see a show that I do and you missed it, you can always go back on YouTube or Facebook and watch it over. And then people share it and you see it on other people's platforms. So that's how it kind of works. You know what I mean? But Nancy, I want to thank you for being you and being honest and listening and asking those questions that you wanted answered. And like I said, I hope I answered them to the best of my ability. And again, I have nothing against you or no one you know. If anything, I love you and I wish you the best and your family and everyone else that's watching as well. So before I go, I want to show a few of you people that are new here that I see that don't know what the oh boy, you got a problem, Emmy. Red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert. Shots fired, Emmy's down. For those of y'all that ain't seen my intro and stuff like that for the show, for the new show, I'm going to show you a quick clip of how it's going to start. And I hope you guys enjoyed my intro and my outro. Thanks to Matt Barron for making this happen for me because he's the man. All right, so this is what it looks like. This is what starts. Peep it.
Alright, yeah. 1, 2, 3, mic check, what's up? 2, 3 on my back is tug. Light years ahead, just call me Buzz. Hitting a shot in sync with a buzz. I feel like Joel Embiid, the process, yeah, I trust. Accolades got them swallowing the words, cause I know that they doubted us. Touch her, touch, can't touch this. I know they throwing that dirt on my name. When I check on my tag, it be spotless. Look in the mirror and snap my fingers and point like you know you got this. Winning man, winning man, winning man, winning man, winning man. Who gon' stop this? No one. Give me all I got. I'm going to the top. I'm
your own side, I should slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Treat you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, head to toe. Said you got your own side, I should slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Treat you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, never know. Talking like Geronimo, get dropped down like some dominoes. Blues and greens and pinks, I got a lot of those. Yeah, you know, talking slime, I can't relate to snakes, I see a lot of foes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, head to toe. Said you